What is going on, guys? Angelo here. Welcome back to another reaction video. So this one is going on the main channel. I saw how well the other video did with the pyramids. It seems like y'all like these, so what I'm gonna kind of do is kind of just decide which video goes where for right now. But I am gonna still build up that second channel, so please subscribe to that second channel if you haven't already. It'll be in the link in the description box below. And if you're not subscribed here, what are you doing? Come on, click that subscribe button, please. Today we're gonna be taking a look at a video called "The TikTok Psycho That Murdered His Wife After Tracking Her Down." Yeah, this is a wild title. Nothing else to say here. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
They say there's a thin line between love and hate. Someone who loves you today can be your worst enemy tomorrow, just like in this case. This couple seemed perfect for each other, but then something went terribly wrong and turned the beautiful love story into a horrible nightmare.
Oh great, you were on the phone with police while I said that? Wow.
Let's dive into the story of Ali Abu Laban, the TikTok psycho that murdered his wife after tracking her down. Ali Nasa Abu Laba was a funny guy, always making people laugh with his comedy sketches and impersonations. He went by the name of Jin Kid on TikTok and YouTube and had nearly 1 million followers. That's how good he was. He especially loved impersonating the character Tony Montana from the 1983 movie Scarface. And sometimes he would bring his wife Anna Marie into his videos, and they just looked so good together. Anna was also a content creator and social media influencer who went by the name of @AnnaMaceWindu on TikTok. Although not as famous as her husband, she had a growing fan base of over 25k followers on Instagram and TikTok. Her videos mostly revolved around her family and friends. Ali and Anna had a 5-year-old daughter who would sometimes appear in Anna's videos. Anna seemed like a loving and dedicated mom, and those who knew her described her as sweet, caring, and kind-hearted. Going by their videos, they looked like a totally normal family that enjoyed being together and having fun with each other. But you guys, things were far from perfect. Now, when this incident happened, the couple had just moved to San Diego a few months earlier. And according to Ali's cousin, Louis Mariani, that's when things started falling apart. Louis said that Ali was very insecure and controlling person. And when his wife started having friends, he got really jealous.
He just became super jealous because his wife was going out with friends and he wasn't involved, and he wanted to control her. He wanted to know what she was doing every time of the day.
Ali did not get along with any of his wife's friends, which caused a lot of friction in the relationship. His jealousy and insecurities got really bad that he started having angry outbursts whenever things didn't go his way. In September 2021, Anna called the cops and reported that her husband had pushed her down and hurt her, although her injuries weren't super bad. And sadly, their daughter witnessed the whole thing. On October 18th, Anna could not take any more of Ali's outbursts, and she asked him to move out. And as you can already guess, he totally lost it. He went live on TikTok, all worked up and saying some really mean stuff about his wife, calling her names and trash talking her.
You're not even an American citizen. I brought you to this goddamn country. Name one man that would do that shit for you, bitch.
In the background, you could hear Anna on the phone talking to the police, which only made Ali more agitated.
Oh great, you were on the phone with police while I said that? Wow.
Some of his viewers encouraged him to calm down and walk it off, while others thought that he was just acting. But from the look of things, it was real, and this was just the beginning.
What do you mean walk it off? I'm going to jail, man.
Finally, Ali moved out and checked into a hotel. Anna got a restraining order against him and even filed for divorce. But sadly, that did not stop Ali from doing what he did next. According to Louis, Ali thought the separation was only temporary and that he and Anna would get back together. He kept calling her and texting her, but she tried her best to ignore him. On October 21st, Ali sneaked back into the apartment with a key that he had secretly copied and trashed the entire place. He then installed a spying app on his daughter's iPad, which allowed him to listen in on any conversation inside the apartment through his phone. At around 3 p.m., Ali was listening to the app when he heard his wife and a man talking and giggling. He quickly drove over to the apartment complex from his hotel. He was actually seen on surveillance camera footage running out of the elevator on the 35th floor and heading toward the apartment. There, he found his wife with a male friend called Rayburn Cadenas Barron, and he just opened fire. He started with Rayburn and hit him 3 times in the neck, cheek, and back of the head. And then he turned the gun on his wife, shooting her once in the forehead. He then fled the crime scene and called the police. He also called his mom and told her that he had shot and killed his wife. Then he drove to his daughter's school to pick her up and told her, "I hurt mommy." When the officers arrived at the crime scene, they found Anna and Rayburn dead in the living room with fatal gunshot wounds. The neighbors who had heard the commotion were shocked by the turn of events and could not believe that such a horrible thing could happen right next to them.
It is tragic, you know, it's a tragic, and especially if there's children involved in it, it's sad. It's so sad.
Ali was later spotted on the highway and arrested. Police found his daughter and the murder weapon in the car. His poor daughter was probably so scared and confused and had no idea that her life was about to change.
I think that's first degree murder, too.
It's really sad how one person's selfish actions can affect so many people not even involved in the whole mess. When this girl went to school that morning, she had a mom and a dad, and now everything has been taken away from her. And for what? She might not have the details, but she will grow up one day and find out that her dad was responsible for messing up her life. Can you imagine how painful that would be? Ali was taken to jail and charged with 2 counts of first-degree homicide. He pleaded not guilty and even began crying in court, seemingly devastated by the crime.
Hold on, we're gonna pause really quick. How you gonna plead not guilty, but yet you called the mom on the phone and just said that you just did what you did? Like that? Okay, play the video.
Crime that he himself committed. The prosecutor told the court how Ali had confessed everything to the detectives, claiming that his wife was cheating on him.
He admitted that he had made a copy of the key, that he had vandalized the apartment, that he was stalking his wife, and that he had entered and killed both of them.
She told the court how Ali installed an app on his daughter's iPad so that he could spy on his wife, and how he got jealous when he heard his wife talking to another man.
He got a loaded gun. He put it on a holster on his left hip, and he drove from the hotel in Mission Bay to the downtown San Diego apartment complex.
Anna's devastated family could barely hold back tears as they listened to the horrifying details of their daughter's killing at the hands of someone who had promised to love and protect her.
And then he fired at his wife, leaving 1 gunshot wound in her forehead.
The prosecutor went on to say that Ali had a history of violence and was a danger to his own daughter and the community. Finally, the judge ordered that Ali be jailed without bail and that he should not have any contact with his daughter.
At least the judge has sense.
Now, this case has left everyone shocked, especially the TikTok community, who are now flocking on the couple's pages to share their views and condolences. Anna's former fans have been rewatching her old videos for clues that could have revealed the horrifying events to come. One video that everyone fixated on was this one, which was posted by Anna on April 7th, showing the couple dancing alongside the caption, "When your relationship is drama-free." In the description, she wrote, "When your partner is your best friend." The comment section is full of people commenting about the couple's relationship and how everything on social media is not as it seems. They wondered if Ali and Anna were really as happy as they appeared to be in the video. One TikToker said, "Absolutely nothing on social media is what it seems. Not a damn thing." Others argued that the couple could indeed have been happy as they portrayed themselves to be in April, but that things can go bad fast. This was posted 6 months ago. They were probably happy, you know?
He made her think that she was happy, but
however, most people disagreed with this and pressed the idea that Ali and Anna were putting up a false face on social media. Others sympathized with Anna's young daughter and family and called for justice for Anna. Always the happiest couple turns out to be the worst. Very upset about the poor child lost both parents now. Ali's cousin Louis also voiced his concern for his niece, who will one day find out about the tragic way she lost her parents.
Just think like this girl, you know, is losing both parents, and that's very sad.
Louis said that he now hates his cousin for what he did, and that he hopes that he is punished to the full extent of the law.
It's really sad to say, but I hate him. I have so much anger towards him, and I hope that they punish him to the full extent of the law, because he deserves it.
Ali is currently being held in the county jail until his next hearing, which will be on January 5th, 2022. If he is found guilty of the crime, he stands to get up to life in prison, though it is possible he could get capital punishment. Cases like this really break my heart. I don't understand why someone can be capable of hurting the person they claim to love. What kind of love is this? Ali claimed that his wife was cheating on him. That's why he did it. But that's not a good enough reason to kill someone. If he was sure that his wife was unfaithful, why didn't he file for divorce? If you ask me, this has nothing to do with his wife cheating or not. This guy is just insecure and a possessive person who felt threatened by anyone who came close to his wife. He hated the fact that his wife could actually have a life without him and decided to take her life. He didn't even for a moment stop to think about what this would do to his little girl, who had nothing to do with his insecurities. I just feel sorry for that girl because now she's been left without a mom or dad just because of her father's selfish actions. I don't even want to imagine how this will affect her life. I just hope that she's able to live a normal life away from this craziness. Now guys, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you're in a relationship with someone, it does not give you a right over their life. Love is supposed to be pure and unselfish. If you love someone, you want them to be happy, even if you're not a part of that happiness. Maybe if we keep this in mind, such terrible things would happen way less. Or what do you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section.
Alrighty, so that concludes that video. My thoughts are this. The dude was definitely big insecure, big jealous energy. It was really more on him, I feel like, that was having most of the problems. I don't think it was really her at all. I mean, the girl was just probably going out to hang out with girls. He probably was thinking that she's going to hang out with the girls, really just meaning it was going to hang out with some guy. But in reality, she probably was just going to hang out with some women. So it's really crazy about this whole situation. It's really sad that two people had to die, and now the girl. Somehow there's always a child involved in this. It's just like, why do you have kids with these type of people? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love to hear them. Thank you all for watching once again. Like I said, you can check out all my reaction videos on my second channel, but there's going to be a lot more coming for this channel. The gaming is coming soon. Happy holidays to everyone who celebrates them. And until next time, you guys, peace out.